Okay, next is I've also noticed that you lack giving credits to clips that you normally play or include on your explainers. Let's have a listen to this guy. His name is Ahmed Idris, correspondent for Al Jazeera.
Just a few days ago, coming here for many Gambians was unthinkable. Now, residents are within touching distance of what used to be the official residence of Yaya Jammeh. Now, Senegalese troops are in charge here after disarming Gambian soldiers.
Jammeh took the hint and was last heard of sulking in Equatorial Guinea.
Remember this explainer when you talked about the Senegalese political turmoil?
I do. That was quite recently.
Sure. At university, we have taken a course called Communications Law and Ethics. Communications Laws and Ethics. And there they have seriously talked to us about attribution, giving credits to the sources. But then in the whole of the explainer, there's no mention of Al Jazeera or Ahmed Idris, whose clip has been used in the explainer. How would you defend yourself?
I think with the explainers like that, a very short clip like that, I think is perfectly acceptable under what's thought of as fair use, because you're just trying to create, I think, an atmosphere around the story to give the sense that, you know, this is being covered and this is being discussed. And that clip from Al Jazeera's reporter, I think, bounces it along nicely, and it explains that there is a wider context to this. The other thing as well is just one of basic, how to put it, editorial coherence. That if you've got a 6 or 7 minute explainer and you stop after every clip to explain that was, then half of the explainer gets taken up crediting the clips, and it doesn't really. I think it gets quite distracting and quite distracting for the listener. So I mean, I think it's okay. I mean, it's certainly we don't absolutely no disrespect intended, and I would hope and expect that none is taken. I mean, certainly, you know, again, what I always think of in terms of attribution is, you know, what would I want, and if somebody was making an explainer somewhere else and they just thought they wanted 3 lines of somebody rabbiting on a radio station in London about whatever it was, and they dropped in 10 seconds of my voice, then yeah, I'd be absolutely fine with that.
All right. But to get things clear, you didn't get permission from Al Jazeera or the reporter Ahmed Idris, for example.
Again, I think the fair use thing is fine. I think, you know, once things are in public domain, you are entitled to use a very small amount of them in order to demonstrate a wider point.